Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, my friends. I'm down in Wyoming today, down in the valley, down the street from the house, getting some good footage. Trains are starting to line up. They're starting to run. There is some work going on in Trenton, but they're going to be done. And when they do, they're going to be let loose for southbounds and hopefully northbounds. I got Buckeye freight railing up in Hamilton. I'm in Hamilton, and so I've been communicating with him what's on his way. There's a Norfolk Southern train on his way. I probably should tell him that. I haven't told him that yet, but it'll be there in about 25 minutes or less than that. He's picking up speed as he was diverging from track 1 to track 2 here. And I got a CSX train waiting down the line to come here. He's just waiting on a signal. He doesn't have one. Right now it's all red. Sorry, there's a dump truck. Right now it's all red. So he's just gonna sit there and wait on that signal. And I am gonna sit here and wait on him. So he's nearby, so I need to kind of stay over here so I don't get stuck on the side where I'm filming in the sun. Anyways, we're gonna sit here and wait on that train. We're gonna sit here and wait on other ones. But once they get here, you know the drill. I'll get her rolling. Stay tuned. All right, everyone, good morning from Wyoming. I haven't been down here in a while to actually get an episode in. Look at this. A train coming. Anyways, he's got a clear signal. All right, guys, can see that green up there? I don't know if that shows up on camera. Here he comes. Speed it up a little, my friend. Speed it up a little. Got the gates going down here. Not much traffic right now, so no runners. We do get them here. Bunch of coil cars here, empty coil cars. Going down to this M510, we'll see. You know, I was thinking, I'm looking around as I'm standing here, and the amount of not plastic pellets from last year's derailment, there's none. Doing a pretty good job of cleaning up. They were all over the place down here. I still was able to find them a little bit, probably months afterwards, but not anymore. I have to look pretty good. I haven't seen any truck frames or slabs or anything like that to let me know what train this is. And I'm going to find out. Central American Railroad. Huh. I think this might be M560. Why? Because there's a bunch of empty trash cars coming. Yep, M560. These are empty trash gondolas. You can see the springs, they are not compressed. M560 on its way to Selkirk, New York. I'll be stopped to work some yards along the way, but that's his final destination. He will terminate there and then re-originate his M561 and head this way. That'll be days from now, though. I'd like to go back to my radio and get the action out of this guy. Seems kind of big. He's picking up some speed, though. Probably about 500 something axles. I don't know. It's a pretty good train for the first one of the day. I tell you what, that sun feels mighty good, folks. It's going to be almost 70 degrees today. It's in the 50s right now, and it's just a climbing. Hey, look at all the artwork on these gons. That's crazy. Man, look at these things. Look at that. Wow. It's incredible graffiti. Look at all that. Very colorful. Look at that one. Wow. That's cool. Wow. That's nice. Good biggins. Those carry auto parts. Usually. Alright. I believe that was M560, folks. I'm going to cross here. All right, there goes M560. Let's get to the truck and listen to the defect detector. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, get the gates going down. It looks like we got it going down for Y127. Ooh, we might have had a gate runner, but they slowed down at the last minute. They probably saw me filming. And like, okay, I can get me in trouble. Well, look at that. He's going to run it anyways. Must not have been a rail fan. I'll tell you what, these gates go down awful early here. And they do down there too, which is hilarious. Anyways, we got Y127. I could tell by the profile, the front profile of the locomotive itself. He's going to be diverging here. He's on track 2. He's on track 2, and he will be diverging to track 1. So, wrong position to get him doing that, but like I said, sun being on the side. It's just that time of year, folks. There he goes, diverging over to 1. That's it, the last. Just one Tropicana car. He doesn't have a whole lot of work to do today. He might have some more to pick up, but we will see. Anyways, held up that much traffic. Just that little train, because the gates go down here pretty early. I'm gonna keep standing by. I'm just hanging out right over there. There goes Y127 to start their day of work up in Springdale and Fairfield. They will be back later this afternoon, unbeknownst if I will be here or not. All right, stay tuned. All right, everyone, I'm standing over here because we got a train coming. It's literally right down there. Being very quiet, and I don't know why. Man, that sun feels mighty awesome. Well, you guys can hear it. It doesn't sound like it's that close, but it is. It's right down there. Here go the gates. See if we get anybody who decides they want to run it. We did that last time. They actually stopped right here and went. But hey, whatever. Here comes the train. He's going to be diverging. 1 to 2. So far track to closest track. Norfolk Southern. Picking up speed. Performing a diverging move right now, and I'm not getting it on film because I don't want to. It's nice to get a mix of CSX and NS trains today, considering I didn't get any CSX yesterday. And I'm going to show you guys the finished product of the parking lot that I did not get to show you. The Wyoming parking lot here. Did a video on it about a month ago about how they were still working on it. Well, they're finished. And I'll show it to you guys. Oh, boxcars. Cool. Lumber. Empty ethanol. Brand new grainer. DPU coming through. Nice. Oh yeah, there you go. He did do his diverging move. Anyways, that was awesome. Let's go across the tracks. It's Porsche. It's a nice car. Oh, look at that, folks. We're gonna have another one. CSX right down there. I can see him now, waiting on a signal. It is gonna go lunar here soon. Well, I guess I will not show you the parking lot. I will show you the parking lot in a few moments. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, get the gates going down here. We're finishing up crossing. That gentleman doesn't seem to be in a hurry. That's all right, I guess. Anyways, we got a train coming. I'm sitting here just to get a kind of a different angle. so don't chastise me for sitting. Looks like we got another Norfolk Southern train, folks. Doing a diverging move again. They're all going on too. Sit on a green I don't know what I was gonna say. Got a grain train here, empty. Going back to get more grain. It's that time of year. Obviously, still harvest season going on. We've seen grain trains for a few months. Anyways. This is probably the guy that I saw the other day that I can get to record. Had a heritage unit on it probably, but not this time. Still got that CSX train down there on 2, wait on this guy. Oh, Timmy. Timmy's got no dagger, just said Timmy. Come to town. Alright, there he goes, performing his diverging move. You just can't see it from here, but that's what he's doing, folks. Gates have gone back up immediately. People are going about their business. And I'm going to keep waiting on trains. Keep it right here. Alright, everybody, got the gates going down. Try to get a new vantage point here. There's only so many places you can film when the sun's to behind you or where it is. I mean, where it is this time of year. And like I said, it's that time of year. There's nothing I can do about it, folks, so I'm trying to keep it behind me as best I can. It's really not affecting the screen or the camera, so that's good. Like it spots where I was yesterday. Sun is transitioning. Moron. I had to cut the camera off because he was listening to a song and you could hear it. There we go. CSX. 3,300. Camera picked that up. Man, they were pulling hard to them locomotives. That guy asked me if he could go around, and I said I wouldn't. And he's like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't make the rules, man. Do what you want." So he went around, and I called him a moron because I'm like, seriously, you couldn't wait 5 minutes, or maybe even less. The train, I don't know. But that's, for example, if that guy is on a crew or he's heading a crew and has a boss, that boss wants to make sure he's there at this place at this certain time, and it doesn't really matter if he got stuck behind a train or traffic or whatever. That boss is going to be pretty unforgiving And that's a shame, because he was obeying the law. Literally, at that point where he stopped waiting for the train, he was obeying the law. When he ran through the gates, that he broke the law. But you know what? If he has a boss, his boss is going to say the same thing. Oh, you should just go around. No way. There's some slabs, some coal hoppers. Could be stone. It looks like they're empty though. Lumber. He'll get going. Probably a pretty heavy train. These auto racks are loaded. There's reapers that are going. Had some steel slabs. It's a heck of a flat spot. I can feel that thing pounding the ground. And it looks like we have M510. We got truck frames. We got ourselves some truck frames, man. I think they're 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 80 per car. 240? No. I'm really bad at math. Anyways, M560 was like 506 axles. Some air right there. Is slow leak. Conrail. That's an old gondola. Looks like it got railroad ties in it. Built 1972. Hot molten sulfur. These are some heavy cars, man. They're not loaded at all. Boxcar is. I guess I shouldn't call people names. Just thought about it. Like I shouldn't call that dude a moron, but I gotta get better. I gotta get better than that. I mean, what business is mine to... Hey man, if you want to run a gate, run a gate. Here's the end. Not a very long one. There to go. I love how people scoot up. Like that's gonna make the gates rise any quicker. Anyways, the gates go up. That's the guy waiting. All right, stay tuned for me. So before that train gets here, I want to show you guys something. So we've parked here before. So myself, Buckeye Freight Railing, Martin, and Fred. I'm not sure if 1960 M is with us or not, but we all parked here in this little spot, parked our cars here and there, and we kind of sat around. And the next week, oh, this was shortly after the derailment, probably, I don't know, a couple months. These were out of the way. These parking barriers, which I've been sitting on this one, and these were out of the way. So working cars can get in here and do whatever, and they can get the tipped, derailed cars out of here. Well, they never, whoever owns this place, never put these things back. So we parked here. It'd be cool. But we got in trouble for it. Well, actually, we didn't get in trouble for it. I'm going to say these got moved back. So we were parked there, and whoever saw it must have not been a big fan. We even talked to the Wyoming fire chief about who owned this place. He didn't know who owns this property. I even talked to one of the co-owners of the Sugar Shack, John. John didn't know who owns this place. And he knows a whole lot about Laughlin. And actually, the ground under here is contaminated from old fuel tanks. And over there, that parking lot, a new parking lot, used to be a fuel station as well, and the ground was contaminated. And they paid and the guy that bought that property paid a whole lot of money to have the tanks removed and have it decontaminated, and I think broke himself of that and sold it to the city of Wyoming, is what I was told. So, there you go. If you are local to this area and you know who owns this property, leave a comment below. I really like this. It's a great spot. You could put a little rail fan spot right here, make some money, have them pay $5 to park here or whatever. I mean, I would. Not every time. I'd pay no money. I don't care. It's a pretty cool spot. Anyways, we got a train coming. So, let's wait on that train. Stand by. Alrighty, folks. The dispatcher lit him up. He went lunar. Now he's yellow. He's on that CSX train that's here on track 2. It has clearance to move. So let's see. I heard him down there. I think he's still idling. And he's got his ditch lights on. He's a coming. He's ready to go. Step forward. Zoom in again. Well, he's got his ditch lights on, but I don't think he's moving. Yeah, he's moving. He's barely moving. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Wait for him to get a little closer. Alright, folks, looks like we got the geometry train headed this way. So it's the CSX geometry train. It was down there by Millsville. I thought it was an FRA train, but it's not. I just got a text from Buckeye Freight Railing saying on the scanner that it was the geometry train. He was sitting here in Wyoming. He's coming. He's got a yellow on track 2. He's going to come up here pretty quick. Ain't going to take him much to get moving. All right, gates are activated here. He's got a green. Clear signal. Yeah, great. Got a dump truck. Gonna be nice and loud. Here we go. Wait for this truck. And this car. Get out of here. Look at that. I got a high railer over there. All right, there they go. No lunars. And I don't hear any horns, so let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Well, hey folks, but it's gonna do it, I think, for me today. I think I'm done, and as you can see, I'm home. There's the other one enjoying the sun, and I got to get all my mileage done and tracked and all that stuff, and I got a video to get out for y'all, so the video will be out tomorrow. Got to get that done, and I'm going to get that done here shortly after I eat some lunch and all that, and kind of enjoying the outside with the pups. It's so nice out today. The wind has picked up, as you can hear, but hey, not a big deal, right? I don't mind that at all. It's been a pretty good day. I had a great time down in Wyoming. Man, it was slamming. And to get that geometry train, that was pretty cool too. Unexpected, and I love unexpected surprises. So, I think that's it. I think that's going to do it for me today. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out right here, folks. So, like, comment, subscribe, and share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video. Every video you watch really helps my channel. And another way of really supporting the channel and really good is liking the video. You leave a comment. Hey, and if you watch and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a darn thing. All right, folks. And at that point, join the adventure crew and come out with me on one of these mini adventures. So, with that, until we meet again, have a good day.